their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kobe is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center position. And for the Nets, they've got Brooks. Cam Thomas is out there with Collins, and it's Vucevic, and it's Moon in at the force line. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the in. Back to the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Reeves.
Dave. Kobe.
Outside, Kobe. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. Bryant's got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Collins passes to Brooks. Nets passing it around. Outside Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Collins kicks to Vucevic over Hayes, and it's Vucevic missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Doncic against Brooks. This one for three. And it's Doncic missing. And Thomas has it in the corner. Shoots over Kobe. Thomas gets the bucket.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James a screen on Brooks. And Doncic, here we go. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Now, here's Bryant. He had 15 points last outing. Releases. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Collins kicks to Moon. To the middle. Hayes with the steal. Bryant looking over the floor. It's deflected. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Thomas. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Vucevic up top, pulls it from 20. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Kobe. Pass to James. Rebound, Brooklyn. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
A nice shot by Doncic.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brooks outside. Inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Brooks.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the Lakers have possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jackson Hayes, shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's Brooks. 26 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Vucevic a screen on Bryant. Thomas passes to Vucevic. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Timeout.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 7. Took him no time at all on that one. Collins has got 7 points.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Stolen by Brooks. Collins with it. He has 7. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Moon. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And Kobe drops them both. Nets trail by 6. Now Moon. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Collins, good. Here's Connect. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Martin's checked in for Vucevic. Allen comes in for Brooks. And Beal's subbed in for Thomas. second free throw, no good.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Doncic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Connect. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 4. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Collins. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Brooklyn. And the Lakers making a change here. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Martin. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to VanVleet. Let's go. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Vincent with it. Still yet to score. Kleber with a screen on Martin. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Net shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Offensive rebound. Moon. And Moon slams it home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now, here's Kleber. Connect with a wide-open look. Here's Hachimura. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Hachimura against Martin. Pass to VanVleet. Fires the three. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Six to shoot. And the wing jumper offline.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Martin with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Vincent the pass to Kleber. Back to Vincent. To the right side. The three ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Moon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooklyn trailing. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Beal. And Moon kicks to Van Vliet. To the paint. Moon with the buckets. Moon's got 7 points in the game.
Directing the offense, Fred Van Vliet, the quintessential floor general.
Moon's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Now connect. Good on the 3-point shot. 6 points for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Beal dishes to Allen. Pass to Van Vliet. With the teardrop, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred Van Vliet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
And the second free throw, good.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Here's Vincent. Scoreless thus far. Pass to connect. Launches it. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Nets trail by 5. Beal, the pass to Moon. Van Vliet with it. Defended by Vincent. Here's Moon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Beal. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kleba. The tray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And here's Carter. Moon with it from outside the arc. Well, shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Nets trail by 6. Collins is out there with Carter. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Martin. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside, Carter traps in the tray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here is LeBron. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now Collins. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Alton Connect picks one up.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. LeBron with it. Here's Connect. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Hayes, bounce pass. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Connect. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Carter penetrating. Basket counts.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One shot.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Irving's checked in for the Nets. That's good from Vince Carter.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Bryant passes to Hayes. Back to Kobe. Pass to Harris. From deep, James. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Brooklyn. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Carter outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Nets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And if they stay this hot from the line, there's a good chance they'll hang on to that lead. They're at about 90% for the game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Dylan Brooks. At the line, one shot.
One shot.
And shooting over 90% from the line here today. In this quarter especially, they've been fantastic.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bryant. Now Hayes. And he drops it in from the low post. Hayes has got 9. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Now Vucevic. Brooks outside. Over Kobe. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers trail by 5. Harris outside. Pass to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Irving. The shot's good from Hayes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Kobe Bryant, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Now here is Harris. Hasn't made one yet. Doncic against Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the first one at the line is good.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size, he's got skill, he can get downhill, he mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
All free throws good from Doncic. Now here's Irving. Pass to Vucevic. Here is Carter. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by James.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Irving. No scoring in this one. Over LeBron. Irving's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
James against Irving. The 3. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Pass to Vucevic. Out to Carter. It's Brooks on the wing. Lock at 6. Vucevic setting the pick for Brooks. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got 8 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
James, the pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lets it go from the wing. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. It's Irving, top of the key. Vucevic setting the pick for Irving. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's good, 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
The big some noise, Nets fans. Because here they come back on the floor. Your Brooklyn Nets, Team Hype.
So for the Nets, Moon's checked in, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Brooks. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Kobe. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Moon with it. He's got 9. Here's Beal going inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Dawkins checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Beal.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Beal. Dawkins, good. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Beal. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento. To the wing on the left. Collins, that's a two-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing. Collins has got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Collins against Doncic. Over Collins. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Nets.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Fred VanVleet comes in for Collins. And then for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Reeves against Beal. Reeves the pass to Kleber. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Vincent. Blocked again. Now Moon. He's got 9. Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Vucevic. There's the triple. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Beal against Reeves. Here's Vincent. Screen by Kleber. Basket good.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. And Beal kicks to Thomas. puts up a deep three. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Dawkins. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. Dawkins has got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Thomas. Van Vliet left side. Back to Thomas. Here's Moon. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
For your Brooklyn Nets.
Connect. He's checked in for Austin Reeves. Hachimura finds Vincent. Pass to Connect. Off target from three-point range.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Outside, Beal. Moon passes to Van Vliet. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Beal taking his time here. Shoots over Connect. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vincent with it. Pass to Connect. Sinks the three-pointer. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Beal, the pass to Thomas. Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Vincent. Vucevic setting the pick for Van Vliet. Over Vincent. Here's Vucevic. Stolen by Connect.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Pass to Hachimura. The 3. Vincent misses.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
At the line, 1 time.
1 shot.
Vincent. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Lakers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Moon. Tries again. A rebound by the Lakers. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's Vincent. Back to Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Brooklyn. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Fade away. The Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Nets trail by 4. Van Vliet passes to Thomas. Here's Moon. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They grab their own miss. Pass to Connect. Hachimura setting the pick for Connect. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here is Thomas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all five guys. But I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
Can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set,
says the Jet. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nets trail by 4. So for the Lakers right now, they've got James. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Kobe. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant dishes to Doncic. Back to Bryant. Pass to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Hayes has got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. Outside Thomas. Back to Collins. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's the 3. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 6. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Bryant a screen on Brooks. Doncic passes to Kobe. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Moon. James covering. Moon with it. He's got 12. And here's Collins from outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
James kicks to Doncic. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. There's the drive. Doncic very comfortable down low.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Collins passes to Vucevic. Pass to Thomas. High arcing shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, would you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And he can't get the first one. DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
And he sinks the second.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
Let's quickly take a look at the stats for Vucevic. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. free throw is good from Doncic. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Puts the move on. And that one, good. Thomas got his second bucket of the night. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. LeBron outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Hayes throws it down.
LeBron is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. Pass to Brooks. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
James finds Reeves, and it's blocked. They recover it. That one good for 2. Now Collins. 19 points in the game. Outside Thomas. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Thomas, no luck.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Bryant missing. Nets trail by 8. From downtown, the rebound by James. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Vucevic. All by himself. Here's Moon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Outside Bryant. Vucevic with the block. And they'll keep possession. And here is Brooks. Shoots over Doncic. Again, the Nets for 2.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Doncic. In close, Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Thomas with it. He has 5. Vucevic a screen on Bryant. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Nets. Now here's Brooks. 10 points for him. Outside Collins. Vucevic to the pass to Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 6. James dishes to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Fires away from way outside. A rebound by the Nets. Moon's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
From deep, Collins. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Doncic looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Irving's checked in for Vucevic. Mann comes in for Dillon Brooks. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Thomas. All free throws good from Doncic.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Nets trail by 5. Now Moon. He's got 14. To the inside. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
For 3. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen by Connect. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Hayes. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connect. No good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Irving, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And he makes the first. The Nets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Connect. Puts up a 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Rui Hachimura picks one up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Irving stepping the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Irving nails both of them. LA's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Out left to the wing, Hachimura, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Nets trail by 5. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Allen.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred Van Vliet is somebody you want on your side.
Pass to Hayes. Harris outside. Hayes with the screen for Harris. And the 3 off target. The Nets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. The shot's good from Irving.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Hayes. Connect with it. Shoots. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Nets. Here's Moon. And here is Van Vliet. Outside Irving. Again, the Nets for 2. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Harris. Now Hayes. Connect with it. With the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Beal's checked in for Brooklyn. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Harris. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
1:57 left to play in the third. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Moon. Now here's Van Vliet. Got a hand on it. From the arc. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dawkins checked in for the Lakers.
Number 50, Keegan Dawkins.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Moon with it. He's got 14. For 3, Van Vliet. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Dawkins. Off target from outside. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Now Moon. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Moon's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And here is Van Vliet. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Down low, here's Moon. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Moon's got 18 points in the game.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
32 seconds left in the third. Here's Vincent. Misses the 3. Nets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Irving finds Van Vliet. Dawkins against Beal. Here's Moon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
15. At the line. Step at the line with 2 shots.
No good on that one. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Connect. Out to the right wing. Here's Dawkins. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Lakers leading by 3. Dylan Brooks out there with Vucevic. Then it's Collins. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Carter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Connect. Rebound, Brooklyn. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal, the pass to Vucevic. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in this game, 45%. Reeves outside. Hayes the pass to Reeves. Over in the corner, Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Beal. Outside Collins. And Carter has it in the corner. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Doncic outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Free throws good from Doncic. Now here's Collins. Carter outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Collins setting the big for Brooks. Fires the 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Bryant. It's tipped. In the corner, it's James. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nets trail by 6. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Brooks finds Carter. Outside, Beal. 5 on the clock. Good, nice job down low.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Beal. Back to Collins. Pass to Carter. Outside, Beal. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Reeves outside. Collins grabs the miss. Nets trail by 6. Brooks outside. Outside, Beal. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to James. Fires from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Brooks finds Beal. The Nets working the ball around now. Beal with a screen on Doncic. Back to Beal. Over Reeves. That doesn't go either for Beal. Lakers leading by 5. Carter outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Carter. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reeves against Beal. Doncic outside. No good from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Collins.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
James outside. Reeves against Beal. Reeves left side. Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. And the Lakers with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Vince Carter on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Reeves against Beal. Collins wide open. He fires. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third personal foul. Team seconds. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Nets making a change here. Moon's checked in. Free throws good from Doncic.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Moon. To tie it up. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Moon's got 10 points here in the second half. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. James a screen on Brooks. There's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Inside and stolen by James. And here comes the break. Here's Doncic. Yes! And the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
Now at the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic, shooting 1.
Beal with it. Brooks outside. Back to Beal. Pass to Moon. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night. LeBron passes to Reeves. Doncic with it. And it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Vucevic a screen on Reeves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Beal against Reeves. Now Moon. 5 to shoot. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Bryant. Reeves outside. From outside the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Reeves against Beal. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-ball is good. Beal's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Brooklyn.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Ryan in the post, working on Collins. Collins with some nice D.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Beal to take the lead. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Kobe. Outside, James. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Outside, Beal. To Collins. Count that one. Collins has got 14 points now in the second half.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
James with it. Now Beal defending. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Bullseye.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. In the corner, Collins with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here is Beal to tie it up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Doncic. To the middle.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets trail by 5. Outside, Beal. Left side, Collins. Nice D from Doncic.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That shot wide open. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Here's Beal. Outside Collins. And they recover it. And Moon kicks to Brooks. Vucevic a screen on Bryant. Brooks for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
All right, man. It's time for the dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. You're all the hits. Even the non-dancers.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Now here's Beal. And it's blocked. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Collins against Doncic. Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. Pass to connect. Now Kobe down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Collins. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Kobe, the pass to James. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present our player of the game.